Hello everybody and welcome back to Cracked Up Games and welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Alright, so just real quick, since I missed that on the side there, I just want to circle around these other crypts real quick. Yes, I am stalling. I don't want to go down in there. But I don't know, I found the oil lamp. I feel accomplished. I've actually found an item in this game so far, but whatever the cutting implement here is, I'm still missing the crank. There's that locked gate that I found, which granted it didn't have an icon for interacting or anything, but maybe there's a key I can get to open that. I still don't know what is up with the elevator. I still need, I guess it's in that direction, I don't know. Oh god, I don't want to go down here. I can't see. Handle. Crow. Crow. A lot of stuff to do with crows going on here. Alright, so hold on. Let me walk backwards. Okay, so this place isn't too deep, but it's too dark. I guess maybe it's some kind of crow effigy or something. So that's yet another item I'm missing now. Can't see in there. I can't see in there. So this has been a bit of a bust. Let's go along this path and find out where this leads me, I guess. I still need to figure out how to get to the lower part of the town, which I feel like would be the elevator, but I couldn't find anything there. Oh god, I wish I didn't find the story of the witch in the last episode, just because now that's one less save point. Having a limited number of save points in the game until I get that elevator working really does not feel good. Alright, so I'm back at this house now. That had all the voices and stuff. I feel my chest vibrate as I'm talking, and that's not a good feeling. It feels very strange. But yeah, this elevator. I feel like that has to be the one that I saw talked about for forcing a manual save, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to get it working. So I've gone around there, it led me back to here. But yeah, I feel like these are junction. I'm gonna assume the lines aren't supposed to be like that. It's a little strange. Yeah, I feel like those are junction relays. For the power. There's the bridge that I came across earlier, where the trolley is, that I still need to find the crank for. But yeah, that area. I feel like that's where the elevator goes, is down there. There's the house right down here, there's a few more over there. But I don't know how to get it working. Back across the bridge, because there was more in that direction. Don't know what to do. I'm just desperately hoping that I'll be able to find something to trigger a save before the end of this video. So follow along these tracks some more, I guess. Back out into the woods. A lot of things that trigger save points are like off the beaten path, which is kind of obnoxious if I'm completely honest. Which I saw something about, like, apparently to trigger the final ending, it sounds like you have to find everything in this game, so hopefully I'll be able to manage that, and I am already at a dead end. How delightful. Alright, so whole lot of nothing there. Whole lot of nothing out here. Like, seriously though, have I just like overlooked the crank and stuff like that back in the earlier parts of this? Where's that red flashing light again? Seriously, I really don't know most of what I'm looking for in this game. Like, I know that's the point. The game outright tells you that it does not hold your hand. You have to do everything on your own. Have to look around and find stuff, but I wish there was at least a little bit better guidance on how to do things, even just in the vein of like places of interest or just like little things that can draw your attention a little better to specific areas where something important might be hidden. Because, like, if I just have to go back there and just scour the woods until I find, like, one little crank or something, or, like, a knife or a crow effigy or something along those lines, that's obnoxious. Not to say those are there. There could just be something over here obvious that I've missed. Because I don't think I've what? Seriously, what are these, like, red and blue flashes that I keep seeing, like, out of the corner of the vision over there? Like, I'm seeing stuff in the trees. Are those supposed to be guidance to find things? I don't know. It's very cryptic if so. But yeah, as I was saying, though, like, I also don't know if I missed a path anywhere along all this, because I kept branching off in different directions. But yeah, like, I don't know. I may have missed stuff over here, but, like, it doesn't help that I don't actually know what I'm looking for half the time, what it's gonna look like, as well as just, like, where to even find it. Like, not holding your hand is one thing, not leaving any sort of help to find something in the middle of just incredibly expansive woods feels like a different matter entirely. Like, when you're looking around in the woods, everything just looks the same, and, like, no landmarks or anything, and just... If you're looking for, like, a really, really small item, like I imagine a crank or whatever was used on the crows and stuff, like, I imagine something like that's not really gonna stick out very well. Also, like, inside the church, inside the crypt and stuff, it is so dark. I cannot see what I'm doing. I have to actually walk backwards to see the door to even be able to tell I'm still moving. So it's like, maybe I overlooked something in the church. I don't know. I don't think this game has a flashlight function that I'm aware of to search dark areas like that. I haven't needed to know that information yet, so... maybe there is one and I just don't know it. Also, there are so many invisible walls that I don't actually know what is an area I can go to and what isn't. I don't actually know proper places to search half the time. Mind you, so far these are all minor complaints. These are just observations that I have had so far. I have been enjoying the exploration and the intrigue and the mystery in this game. I legitimately want to know what's going on. But I just feel like there could be a little bit more guidance while still adhering to their philosophy of not holding the player's hand. Like, there's a difference between doing everything for them and actually giving at least a little bit of direction. Alright, so... Yeah, cause this looks like something I should be able to go up, but I can't. The, invisible walls are very inconsistent. Alright, I think I walked along this path before, so what's over here? Every time it, stutters like that, it makes me nervous, because it makes me feel like something's loading in. Also, I will say that the visual pop-in for those benches in the church really, really makes me anxious, because it makes me wonder if I've passed by anything that I just haven't seen because it wasn't loaded in. Yeah, here's the tunnel again. With that locked gate. It's odd that there's not a prompt to interact with this at all, or inspect it or anything like that. But yeah, those benches in the church made me nervous. If something that big, maybe it's because they're big that they had the pop-in, because there's so many of them and they're so big, and the settings I have on, it was just deloading them to, or unloading to try and save on some resources, but it still just really makes me wonder if there's anything that I've overlooked because it just wasn't loaded in at the time that I looked in its direction. It's that just makes me very nervous. Here's back here at these archways. All I feel like I'm doing is retracing my steps from the last episode, because that is kind of what I'm doing. There's these red flashes. Where haven't I looked? I really don't know what it is that I'm missing and what I'm overlooking. Can I go down here by the coast? Or... Okay, so this is a creek or river or something. Well, it's Red Creek Valley, but this is a lot bigger than a creek. This is more like a river. But yeah, is it still called a coast for river? Be shoreline? Riverline? I don't know. I don't know certain terminologies. Is anything down here by the water? Not really. Alright, well, so far I'm like 0 for 2 on actually finding stuff near water. And this building still just seems weird and kind of out of place. It's just sitting here, can't go in it. Plants are clipping through it, that's about it. Don't know what that building is for. This building just had the voices in it. There was nothing else really going on. No puzzles that I found, and it had the picture. Up here was that weird tent and the story about the witch. I've already done that house. That house right there? Yeah. Could actually see the trees. I don't know what to do about this elevator. I need to get to the lower part of the village. Hello? Does this even have the buttons? No, the buttons are missing. Okay. Yeah, I need to get down there. Okay, so that's just one building, it looks like. There's that building, and then there's one over there at the base of the dam. So where are the buttons, then? You see, like, that's the thing I'm talking about, is because, like, elevator buttons are going to be a small item. So it's like, where are those hidden at? Like, maybe they're hidden behind a puzzle that I haven't seen yet. But it's also just like, okay, are they somewhere that I've already explored and I just haven't seen them because they are freaking tiny? Or, like, maybe they're hidden back at that crypt or in the church or something and I just haven't seen them because it's too dark. It's like, I really don't know. Alright, let me thoroughly search around the rest of these houses real quick. Because I do feel like there's something I'm missing, especially in that other house. Alright, where are the staircases? Here it is. Or staircase. Also, I will say, I do find it funny that the game is titled The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, even though it seems like this entire freaking town has vanished. There has not been a single person here, and these buildings are incredibly dilapidated. Alright, here's where the newspaper, NASA satellite, and then this was the story. What the? I didn't see this last time. It's like a endless hallway? Hold on. Oh my god, picking up that note and putting it back down forces a save. That is incredibly valuable information. Okay. Okay, good. So if I don't find anything for the rest of this episode, we're good. I now have my progress from that graveyard saved, so... But that is incredibly helpful information that I just found for myself. So just picking up that note and putting it back down saves the game. So I'm assuming then that the notes from the 2 puzzles in the woods that I've found so far probably do the same. I say puzzles, but the first one was just kind of walking to 5 different places and triggering jump scare traps, but... I'm sorry. Ghostly whispers. Do not do that in my ear. But yeah, I need to look through this house again. Does this house have anything other than that picture? Like, there's this photograph, which I'm really sure was not here when I first walked in. The first time I came in here, I'm pretty sure that's not there because I did not see the text that said read. So I'm pretty sure that showed up after exploring through all of these rooms. But I just got to look around and see if there's anything else in here. Alright, here's the other entrance. I wish I hadn't walked out of this. Stop that. I really wish I hadn't walked out of this room before the dialogue finished playing. I do feel bad about that. Look around on every table. Because I don't know where any items are that I'm missing so far. Like, I'm not entirely...
They're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
Sleeper?
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not.
Oh, okay, so I did miss something in here.
Blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds.
That is demented.
The Carters was still here somewhere. In the wind.
Yes, I know, I keep hearing it. And it needs to stop. Yeah, so I guess I missed going around through that room. Weird. Okay, yeah, 'cause I think I went on this side, but I missed over there. Oh, hello. Getting stuck. So I wonder if maybe that made something else spawn in this house that I can pick up. Come on, up the stairs. Expecting there to be something on that desk that looks like something, someplace that something should be. Alright, so let's go back down. Let's see if there's anything going on down here. Is it still just the picture? Yeah, still just the picture, I guess. Nothing back here, just books. Huh. Alright, well, triggering that last bit of dialogue triggered another save. So I just want to go poke at this elevator one more time, see if it'll let me interact with it at all. Because it's weird that it's not even letting me inspect the lack of buttons and stuff. Or like anything to do with this elevator. I had to slide down the ropes. But yeah, okay, so I know it's a little bit early, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here because I don't actually know what else to do. Gonna have to search around a bit more in the next recording session, I guess. See if I can find any other hints or clues on where to go next. 'Cause I'm really running out of ideas. May have to start backtracking through the earlier section again. Unless I can find something at the church that I've overlooked. Maybe I'll start the next episode with that. But until then, if you liked the video, then consider leaving a like. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve or any comments you wish to share, maybe you know something I've overlooked, then feel free to leave a comment and let me know. If you like what I do and want to see more videos, then consider subscribing so you don't miss an upload. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.